Oh, one moment, please, but, well, I cannot bear to hear my father scream in pain.
You will never see the day, young man, that you hear me scream in pain. Aye!
You know the two prisoners in the cuartel? They were poisoned in their cells last night. The Magistrado has declared it a suicide. But I know they were murdered in order to prevent their giving any information, and I'm sure that the Magistrado has ordered their deaths. I think perhaps Zorro should have a talk with the new Comandante, huh?
Come in. What is it now, Sergeant?
May I thank the Commandante for paying my debt to Campos, the merchant?
No thanks are necessary. It comes out of your wages.
It does. Well, I am sorry to have been so much trouble for you, Commandante.
I must admit you had your share, Sergeant. But at the moment, you are the least of my troubles.
Could I help the Commandante in any way?
Yes. Tell me what this means. See how they have been cut? They are identical.
Are these the feathers taken from the prisoners?
Yes. Each one is a message. I am certain of it. It is a code of some kind. I'm going to find out what this means if it is the last thing I do.
But how, Commandante?
I have broken codes before, and I can break this one. You're finished with my boots, Figaro. You may go now.
Si, Comandante.
Someone right here in this cuartel knows the answer to this.
Surely not one of the soldiers, Commandante.
Yes. Someone opened that cell door for them, and that someone put the poison in their food.
I cannot believe it, Commandante. Who could do such a thing?
We will find out, Sergeant. Bring me every soldier who was on guard the night the prisoners were released. I want to know the whereabouts of every man for every minute that night.
Si, Commandante.
Do not make a sound, Comandante. Get up. Put your hands behind your back. Quickly. Forgive me for making you uncomfortable, Senor, but I have many things to say to you, and this is the only way I can be certain you will listen. Now, come with me.
Comandante? Comandante, are you there? Comandante, answer me! Are you all right? Comandante!
Who is there?
Lenza Figueroa, Capitan.
Enter.
Figueroa. Proceed. It appears that I will not have to speak after all. Figueroa can speak for me. What is that you have there?
Wine for the Comandante.
Oh, too bad the Comandante does not wish to drink. You drink it.
But I am on duty, Senor Zorro.
Drink it. Go on. How clumsy of you, Figueroa. Now no one can drink it. Is it possible that this wine contains some of the poison that killed the prisoners? If so, it would appear that you were to be the next suicide. You will tell Capitan Toledano of the plot against his life and name your leader. Speak!
Sergeant Garcia, Comandante, with the answers you wanted to question.
Help! Zorro!
It's Zorro! Lancers, attack! He has escaped! Lancers, to horse! To horse! I'm sorry, Comandante.
Never mind, Zorro, get Figueroa.
Never mind, Zorro, get Figueroa. Figueroa? But...
Did my father call me? Good. Our prisoner is none too comfortable. After a day alone in that cave and blindfolded, I think Senor Figueroa will be ready to tell all he knows of the Magistrado.
Diego?
Come in, Father. Hey, it's good to see you walking so well again.
A messenger has just come with some disturbing news. Do you remember those two prisoners who died of poison?
The suicides? Yes.
They did not commit suicide. They were murdered by one of the soldiers, a man called Figueroa. He escaped last night.
Well, that is distressing news.
The messenger came from the Magistrado. He has reserved the tavern for tonight to discuss this matter. I would like to have you go with me.
I would like to, Father, but, well, I just now made other arrangements.
I was hoping you would enter into these discussions regarding the welfare of this community.
Well, let me know how everything turns out, eh?
Very well.
I only hope we can end all this tonight. I do not know the reason for the Maestrado's meeting, but whatever